Nigel, a disappointing night. How did you see it?
Yeah, just that. I didn't think we were out the blocks first half. Might have been a little bit of a hangover for the efforts on Saturday and everything and the travelling. We tried to freshen it up with a few fresh pairs of legs, but I thought Bradford were sharper than us and better than us in the first half.
In a bit more depth, what did you make of that first period?
Just that we never really got going on the ball. We played the formation that we've played here that's been successful quite a bit with a diamond, but that requires certain things, people running beyond, people being good on the ball. I've never seen us give the ball away as much in the first half and also just kick it out of play needlessly.
Additionally, we've not seen, have we, for some time, Mansfield be stifled as they were in that first half tonight?
No, I think credit to Bradford. Teams are coming here, Newport and everything, and Carlisle, they're making it very difficult for us, and they have pace on the break, which means that you're always vulnerable, and they exploit that and got the goal and defended it very well.
It was difficult in that first period, it seemed, for George Lapsley and Will Swan. What was missing in the interlink play?
Just that, they didn't get hold of the ball well enough. I thought we were a bit rushed and a bit 100 mile an hour and not composed enough. I think when you go 1-0 down, especially at home, and you have to really make a concerted effort to be composed and not rush stuff, and all of a sudden we're kicking out of play again, wasting throw-ins and everything, and we can't afford that.
What did you think to that first goal?
It's come off Riley, I think, across. They got in wide a few times, which is why we changed it at half time. It couldn't go anywhere off him, it's just dropped lovely and it's a lovely strike. Not much, no great mistake there.
What was the main reason for the formation change at the break? Was it a lack of width?
Yeah, just to try and go back to the three centre half. It meant putting Ollie Clark back there. We didn't really, excuse me, or have three centre halves. Really, with losing Hawks today, we would have stuck with our normal back three, but went to a four. But the formations don't win or lose your games. It's the performances of the players.
With that said, how much better did you think the performance was with the wing-backs in the second half?
Oh, better. I thought we pushed them back. And it's just conceding the second goal, timing that we did. It was a massive setback for us. You know, when you're trying to build up a head of steam at home, you're only one behind with this crowd, and you fancy yourself to get back in the game, and all of a sudden, for an experienced defender like James Birch to get done has damaged us.
Ultimately, decisively.
Definitely, yeah. We get a point out of the game if we don't give that goal away. And they had another couple of opportunities, more in the first half, but then they're going out to 10 men, which I don't think they can have any complaints about. And then we have sort of 30-40 minutes, we get the goal, and then we huff and we puff, and we don't make good enough decisions around the box to really create more chances.
Yeah, Stakes got a lifeline when they had a man sent off. What was the plan from there on in?
Just pass it, just keep playing and put the ball in the box. We knew Hawks couldn't do more than 10 minutes or so, so we had to be patient. We got the goal back before he came on the pitch, but when he does come on the pitch, he wants quality service in the box. I thought Quinny put some good balls in, probably typified at the end. Ollie Clark's got a great opportunity, just takes it a bit further and puts it in, and we chip a ball sort of corner of the box away from the goal. It's decisions like that and execution of them that wasn't good enough tonight.
Did you feel that Mansfield created enough to get an equaliser?
No, but once again, you've got to give the opposition credit. They've got 9 bodies behind the ball, and they're throwing themselves at stuff as we do. We've done it on Saturday at Barrow, which is why we're in the next round. I'm not sure how they played on Saturday, Bradford, but got knocked out at home at Harrogate. Saturday took a bit out of us, but we still should have been better tonight.
Riley Harbottle hobbled off. What's the prognosis?
Thigh. He's strained his thigh muscle, so get scanned and see what it looks like. But I think it'll be a few weeks.
You brought Ollie Hawkins on for the last 15 minutes or so. Was he not fit enough to start the game?
No, nowhere near. He was just in a case of emergency, which we thought it was. He got a whack in the sort of kidneys or something like that, or liver on Saturday, and was ill over the weekend. His groin was very sore, so literally that was the most he could do tonight.
What was he playing at in terms of percentage, would you say?
Well, I would think about 70, something like that. He said, I can jump and head it, I can't kick it too well, which is usually the case with him. But we should have put better balls in the area for him to give him a chance. He headed a couple down and we couldn't quite get the break in the box, which you need.
No Stephen McLaughlin?
No, he had a scan on his ankle. He's going to be out a few weeks.
No one player makes a side, but it really did look like you missed McLaughlin tonight.
Yeah, we do. We miss his natural on the left-hand side, which is why Stephen Quinn came on and put a few good balls in. It's difficult, you know. Elliott's gone out there and done well, but you are on your wrong side and on your wrong foot. It's the one area. With Stephen playing the majority of games last season and doing unbelievably well, we thought he's going to play most of the games and then we'll just fill in for the odd game. But he's been missing a little bit more than we'd hoped.
You always say that you learn something after every game. What have you learnt tonight?
An awful lot again. It's funny how it goes, how fragile it is. You know, so good here for so long and unbeaten. Now we've lost our last two, and we don't look anywhere near the team we were a few weeks ago here. We're getting our points and results on the road now, more than at home. And it might switch around like that for a few weeks, but we've still got to get back to winning ways here.
Is it a case of going back to basics?
Yeah, doing the basics better. I said that at half time. We didn't do the basics very well in the first half. You know, just keeping the ball at the right time and everything. We were all just a little bit rushed, and so we have to go back to being better. And just, I don't think it's formations or whatever, personnel. You make changes when you're losing the game. If everyone's playing well, then we don't have to make the changes. But we've got to shake it up sometimes.
Thanks, Nigel.
Thank you.